Well, Labubu has become a global pop culture sensation, but other Chinese companies are looking to give Pop Mart's famous dolls a run for their money. For example, Miniso's come up with their own character named Wakuku, and many other Labubu copycats are also flooding the market. Bloomberg Opinion columnist Shuli Ren is with us to discuss whether Pop Mart can hold on to its monstrous market lead. Shuli, I want to start with the most obvious question, which is why? Are we really doing this? Who's buying these things?
So Labubu came from China, but it really got viral, Paul, in Southeast Asia when Blackpink's Lisa was pronouncing to her fans that she was obsessed with Labubu. And then Labubu became really popular in China. And what we're seeing is that in recent months, the so-called Chinese Labubu moms, they were buying those toys to award their school kids if they were doing well in school. In Hong Kong, when you look at the investment bankers, like a lot of the female bankers, they were wearing Labubu keychains along with their Birkin bags. So what we are seeing is that the clientele of Labubu actually has gone upstream to the upper middle class. And that bodes really well for Pop Mart as a company.
Yeah, it's certainly paying off. The Labubu maker Pop Mart now worth more than twice as much as Sanrio and Mattel combined. So can it maintain Labubu's lead in this designer toys business?
So that's what everyone wants to know, right? Like now that Pop Mart has hit the jackpot, everyone wants to be in this business. Alibaba Pictures, they are also talking about doing designer toy IPs, and that stock is up more than 100%. There is a smallish Chinese company stock that's listed on NASDAQ called Quantasing. Earlier this year, they bought a collectible toy IP design company, and that stock is up 400%. So everyone wants to be in it. And the question is whether Pop Mart can do enough to keep Labubu as the #1 designer toy. And I have to say that Pop Mart has to limit the supplies so that influencers do still see that this toy is a scarcity in the marketplace.
Yeah, that does raise the question of market saturation, particularly with copycats, competitors, Lafufu, Wakuku starting to appear as well. Is this a fad? Could this see saturation and we stop talking about it as quickly as we started talking about it?
I think Pop Mart has to keep the Labubu supply very, very tight. Like right now, Labubu has a pretty vibrant second-hand marketplace. In fact, the scalpers can make more money selling Labubu than the company itself. And the company recently started pre-selling and flooding the market with fresh supplies. And I think they have to be very careful with that. Like what we have seen with all the designer brands, right? Like the Birkin bags, you don't get to not everyone gets to buy Birkin bags, even if you walk into a Hermes store. And I think Pop Mart has to make sure that the similar phenomenon happens with Labubu.